So this is Mathew Menacherry, who runs a group of chemical companies, and for his passion, he writes fiction books. So Matthew, why don't you give us a brief synopsis of your career so far, and what your main motive was for choosing your path?
Um, I don't know. I think I fell into this by accident. Uh, my dad, quit his job, and he decided to start a chemical company. But this was in the 80s when I was still in school. But things were very different then. Raising money was a problem, and by the time I completed my college, my BCom, uh, he was uh, he was really struggling with the business. So at the time, I felt compelled to help out, which is why I joined in, and things got better since then. So I joined him in 1992 after completing my BCom, and you know,
And yeah, all right. So how do you feel that startups and technology may disrupt your chemical business in the near future?
uh, so uh, what I feel is, Johan, it's only a matter of time. It's not that it may disrupt my chemical business. It will disrupt my chemical business. Technology is changing at a very rapid pace. Every day there is disruption. I think, but what you're referring to is the kind of disruption on a scale where it actually destroys the business. I think one way to prevent that is by always looking ahead and trying to find where the next big disruption is going to happen, and then actively move towards embracing it and making it a part of your organization rather than waiting for it to disrupt your organization. So that it's a big challenge, but for every industry, not just mine. But I think that it's something that every industry needs to do in order to survive.
All right. So, what guidance do you have for someone who looks to pursue a similar career in running a chemical business and in writing fiction books?
So I mean, uh, I'd say, I mean, the little guidance that I do have would be that is that and I know this sounds very cliche, but follow your passion. Okay, young men and women of your generation, I mean, you have a lot more opportunities in following your passion. When we were growing up, I mean, the options were very limited. But right now, you can do so many more things. I think it's very important to take the time to clearly understand what you absolutely love doing, okay? And then try and, create a career around it. You can't fail if you do that. Okay, don't chase money, don't chase fame, notions of fame and success. These aren't the things that matter. Try and find what drives you, and there will be something. It might take some time, and you might not find it in your teens, you might not find it in your 20s, you might find it in your 30s, but eventually, if you're searching, you will find it. And then you need to pursue it, single-mindedly, and you will succeed.
All right. So, thank you, Matthew. Thank you for your time.